Hi everyone, Jessica with One Happy Homeschool. Today I want to talk to you about ways to make your homeschool interesting and stay interesting. The first and foremost important thing that we have done as a homeschool, Kat and I, we have joined a homeschool pod. That has by far been the best thing that I have done for her as far as socialization and making friends and keeping everybody motivated, including myself, keeping everything up and going and just looking forward to everything every week. So joining a pod. So she has made some of the best friends that she's ever made so far. And I as well, I've met so many interesting parents and seen so many ways that these kids interact so beautifully. It's wonderful to see. It gives me peace at my heart, like I mentioned in the introduction of my whole channel. And it's been a very positive thing. She looks forward to it every week, as do I. And whenever we leave there, we just leave completely satisfied and happy. And we're always worn out though, because the kids run and play, and it's just beautiful to watch them use their imaginations and play. And so yeah, that's the first thing I want to say. Join a pod so that way you can make friends and your kids can make friends, and it's just all good all the way around. Another thing I would say is maybe create an award system with your homeschool. So if your child does something really well, say for example, your curriculum provides a test for you to give them over some math topics, and they do very well on those questions, getting all the resolutions correctly and everything, reward them. Maybe that might be, say, every Friday you get to go to your favorite fast food restaurant, or once a month you get to go to your favorite movie, or have a friend over for the weekend, or what have you. Always reward them, so that way they also have more to look forward to as they progress with their school year. So that way it doesn't get dull and boring, and they just kind of like, why would I keep trying? So always create a reward system. Another way to keep your homeschool interesting, host holiday get-togethers at your house with the pod. For example, this past year we had a big Easter egg hunt over at one of our pod members' houses, and it was great. I mean, all the kids got together with the big bouncy house slide, and they played for hours, and then we ate something really good, some barbecue, I think. And then after that, they did a huge, big, land-wide Easter egg hunt, so all the kids were super excited and involved, and they were just having nothing but a good time. It was fun. Also, gift exchanges at Christmas, and we did that out at another pod member's house, and so that was a lot of fun too. Just keep things exciting, and that also helps you build your camaraderie, build the closeness with the group too, because you kind of become a family in a way, family away from family, I guess you can consider that, but it's really worth it. Some other things that you could do together, maybe learn a different language or even sign language. There's plenty of resources online or even at bookstores. Those are some fun things that you could just do just to kind of spice up your homeschool curriculum if it's getting kind of dull and boring. Something else that would be kind of fun, that we do this periodically anyway, whether it's season that we're doing schoolwork or not, cook together, bake something together. Say your friend has a birthday coming up, and go bake them some cupcakes and decorate them, write some letters on it and draw a picture on it, or cookies even, just cook something together. That's always helpful whenever you want them to learn how to measure certain things, or, with the proper supervision, how to turn on the oven and operate the oven and things like that, microwave even. So cook together. Then also there's, this one's kind of more of the obvious one of the obvious ones, to kind of help get you through your day as you go through it. Have class outside. We've done this a lot. On pretty days, we'll go outside on our picnic table and we'll do our math, our grammar, and in between each lesson, I'll let her go and just jump on her trampoline for a while, or go swing on her swing set and slide, all that stuff. It helps her come back in better spirits, ready to finish up more work, so we can just get completely done, so we can have the whole day free after that. So class outside is always fun because it's just happy. It's just pretty outside, and that's always good. Let's see. Always to incorporate science experiments. What kid doesn't love to see baking soda and the Alka-Seltzer type things react? For the volcanoes, or doing like the indoor rainbows, indoor tornadoes. things like that. What kid doesn't enjoy seeing what happens with that? Even if it's not part of the lesson exactly, it can be something to wake the child up to be able to be ready for the lessons for that day, just to give them something excitement, just to give them something to be excited about. I'm sorry, I got excited about that, I guess. Also, let's see. I'm just looking at my notes because there are so many ideas you can do. You can take field trips. Field trips are always fun because, well, I want to take my daughter everywhere. I want her to see everything that I've seen that I loved and I cherished in my heart. For example, coming up in March, I do believe that our homeschool pod is going to see the dinosaur remains and things like that, the overgrown gigantic dinosaur statues. And I'm really excited about that. I don't know that we're going to get to go, though, but I would really love to. Or just go to a state park and go hiking together. Just things that are exciting, kind of like that, where you just get to experience different people and different environments and just different outings. And so, but then I think I have 2 more things on my list. Let's see here. I've already mentioned field trips. Yes. You also take frequent breaks. This was a very kind of a common sense things because you don't want to have to sit there for hours, and not that these days take hours because they really don't. But the more breaks you take, the more refreshed you feel when you come back. So if you give your kid like a break after every single, not even subject, but after every single assignment, they'll come back more refreshed where they're like, okay, I can clear my head of that one since that one's done. Now I can move on and be refreshed and start something new. So that one's frequent breaks is a great idea. Also, this is one that we're working on right now. Volunteer. Find some place close to you where you can volunteer your time to help out the community or the environment or what have you. We might volunteer to help out one of the local churches with some of the items that they get for people that don't have, they're not as fortunate. And so we might help them with the organizing and grouping and things like that. So volunteering your time would always be a great thing to do anyway, but even for the homeschool, it's just a really good thing to do. You get more experience with new people, and you get interactions with learning how that people might actually work and do things like this, because there are workers that do those things. And you just get to see how people come in, all the different walks of life, just more exposure, period. And so, but yeah, those are a good list of things, but there are so many more. The list is endless. Just be creative with it. Do art, draw pictures, color. It's anything fun. Do puzzles, incorporate puzzles and card games and things into your lessons. That's always a fun thing. It's a change of pace. So I hope these ideas kind of helped you spruce up your homeschool some if you try any. If you have any more ideas, please feel free to tell me. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope y'all have a great day.